Hey guys, Superstar0717. So I'm finally getting around to showing you guys my green-white quest build. It tests extremely well lately. It's really better suited for the one-on-one game, but it can do pretty well in multiplayer. Let me just go through the deck and I'll explain some of the combos. So you have your one drop, or your zero drops actually. You have your Memnite and Ornithopters, full playsets of those. Your Glinthawk playset, just to bounce those and then resummon it. 3 Birds of Paradise, 2 Vault Scourge, and 4 Squadron Hawk. I'm thinking about upping birds up to 4. I'm not too sure yet. 3 is testing like excellently right now, but I do like the dimension that it gives to the deck. 2 Core Skyfisher, 4 Fauna Shaman, and 4 Vengevine. These 2 are the MVPs of the deck. She just really gets you what you need. She can get you the Squadron Hawk when you mulligan down pretty far. She can get you the Vengevine. She can give you the Memnites and the Ornithopters to get your Memnite, or your Vengevine. She can give you the Glinthawk to double bounce and bring them out. She discards them into the grave. It's just amazing. And Vengevine is probably one of the best cards I've ever played with. It's a 4/3 with haste for 4, and with the Birds of Paradise, it's pretty easy to get them out in turn 3. It was funny. I was playing this guy. He was playing Blue Mill, and he hit me for this card. I searched a Squadron Hawk, and he hit me with a card that milled, I think it was 12 or 13 off the top of my deck. And I milled 3 Vengevines, and I already had 1 in there. And I had an Ornithopter in hand. Next turn, I top decked the Glinthawk, summon Ornithopter, summon Glinthawk. Excuse me, I had an Ornithopter on the field. Summon Glinthawk, bounced Ornithopter, resummon Ornithopter, and brought out 4 Vengevines, and pretty much just swang for game. I only had like 3 life left, so it was pretty epic. And I only had 7 cards left in my deck after that. 4 Quest for the Holy Relics, the namesake of the deck. When you have 5 quest counters, you bring out your 2 Argentum Armors, and you want to mulligan so that you'll get that usually by turn 2 or turn 3, turn 4 at the latest, so you can start blowing up their mana base. And once you start doing that and their hand size starts going down, it's pretty much just good game, sir. So yeah, Argentum Armor gives creature plus 6/6, and whenever it attacks, destroy target permanent. Excellent card for the deck. Onto the lands, we have 8 plains. I believe it's 5 forests, 4 Razor Verge Thicket, 4 Sun Petal Grove, and 2 Stroing Wildwoods. This card puts in so much work, just because flyers are everywhere in this deck. Really, I mean, while it does have a lot of flyers, it just puts in the work that you really need it to. And it's 3/4. You can swing for game with it a lot of times, so it's pretty good. So yeah, the deck is extremely good. Like I said, you have the Glinthawk plus the 0-drop combo to bring out your Vengevines. Core Skyfisher is there just to bounce himself and then resummon him. I'm just looking in this deck for top decks that will be able to get me 2 summons with 1 card. So you have your Core Skyfisher and your Glinthawks. Vault Scourge is just a personal attack of mine. Whenever you put Vault Scourge with Argentum Armor, he's a 7/7 flying with lifelink, and that's just amazing. Squadron Hawk, like I said, good for the mulligans. Good for when you mulligan down to like 5 or 4 cards, you get them, bring your hand size up to 7 again. Birds is just amazing. Really lets you, I mean, you can even use birds with Vault Scourge, just so you don't have to pay the 2 life. So yeah, the deck runs extremely well. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, the deck runs extremely well. It's very consistent. In multiplayer, it's a little difficult to get the Fauna Shaman Vengevine combo off because they're just going to lightning bolt it or do whatever as soon as it hits the field. But other than that, one-on-one, it's extremely devastating when you get out that turn 2 or turn 3 Argentum Armor. So if you want to play a pretty fun modern deck, just go ahead and try this deck out. It's extremely fun. It's not terribly expensive. It's a little more expensive than the last deck. Vengevines are still like 13 bucks each, and so that's pretty much the most expensive card in the deck. You got 4 of those. But other than that, everything is pretty doable. So thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. Peace.